Have you ever felt it? Monday begins, and in the blink of an eye, it's already the weekend. But this time, it's not just about being busy or getting older. It feels as if the fast-forward button of the universe has been pressed. You hear the same sentence from everyone around you. Time is flying like water. But is this just an illusion, or has reality truly changed? Some call it the coronavirus effect, while others claim the world secretly ended in 2012, and we are living in a simulation. Scientists, on the other hand, talk about the pulse of the planet. Today, we are exposing the elusiveness of time, why hours no longer feel like 24, and the hidden, scientific parapsychological truths from their deepest layers. Let's start with the biggest and darkest secret. The year 2012. The Mayan calendar predicted the end of the world, and the entire globe waited for that day in fear. Many of us laughed it off when we woke up alive in 2013. But perhaps that's exactly when it all began. According to the Quantum Immortality theory, consciousness never dies. If the world is destroyed in one universe, your consciousness immediately transfers to the nearest parallel universe, a copy where you survived. It is claimed that in 2012, the world truly met a physical end, perhaps by an asteroid, a solar flare, or a massive natural disaster. But our collective consciousness shifted us into a faster simulation or a parallel reality. The biggest proof cited for this is the Mandela Effect. Why do millions of people remember the past identically, yet differently from documented reality? Where did that famous black tip on Pikachu's tail vanish to? Why does everyone swear Mickey Mouse had suspenders, only to look at archives and see he never wore them? This isn't just a memory trick. It might be fragments of memory from the old world, the destroyed universe, lingering in our brains. We are now in a copy of a new universe, and the processor speed of this reality is significantly higher than the previous one, which is why the flow of time feels unnaturally fast to us. Some theorists go even further, pointing the finger at CERN. In 2012, when the God particle was discovered in the underground tunnels of Switzerland, scientists may have inadvertently torn a hole in the fabric of space-time. This hole might not have sucked the world into a black hole, but it may have cast us into the accelerated, artificial time stream we are in now. We are no longer in the rhythm of the natural universe. We are racing toward an end within a man-made temporal anomaly. It's as if the original film reel was torn, and we are running through a high-speed digital copy. Looking at it from a scientific and physical perspective, we encounter a fascinating phenomenon: the Schumann Resonance. This frequency, considered the natural vibration or heartbeat of the Earth, was stable at 7.83 Hz for thousands of years. This frequency was in perfect harmony with our biological clocks and brain waves. However, in recent years, especially since 2010, sudden and inexplicable spikes have been observed in this vibration. On some days, this figure rises to 15 or even 40 Hz. Biophysicists and independent researchers claim that as the planet's vibration increases, our internal perception of time accelerates. Mathematical calculations suggest that if this vibrational increase affects our internal clock, we effectively perceive a 24-hour day as only 16 hours. The clock on the wall still completes 24 hours, but our cells, souls, and brains receive only 16 hours worth of time energy. We feel as if we are always late, always rushing, because the pulse of the planet is chasing us. Now, let's talk about 2020. The coronavirus was not just a health crisis, it was the largest psychological time manipulation humanity has ever witnessed. Have you noticed how everyone talks about 2020 as if it happened yesterday, yet simultaneously cannot believe 6 years have passed? The scientific term for this is time blindness. Our brains measure time through memories. In normal life, travels, weddings, and distinct events act as anchors for the brain. During the pandemic, all these anchors were destroyed. The same walls, the same screen, and the same uncertainty every single day. For the brain, 2020 and 2021 consisted of millions of seconds that were carbon copies of each other. The human brain deletes repetitive information to save memory space. If 500 days passed identically, the brain records them as just one day. This is the secret. We lived those 2 years physically, but our brains erased them from the memory file. When the quarantine ended and we stepped back into the world, the brain suddenly woke up and saw that the calendar had jumped forward, but there was nothing in the memory. This creates the sensation of life slipping through our fingers. There is a darker side to this as well. During the pandemic, our digital dependency increased by 400%. We spent all day scrolling through second-long videos on TikTok and Reels. This shattered our brain's internal clock. Scientists have proven that short-form videos have reduced the human attention span to just 8 seconds. This means your brain can no longer process long stretches of time. We lost the ability to live in the moment. Our brains are programmed to see everything at 2 times or 3 times speed. Now, returning to real life, the natural, steady flow of nature and time feels unbearably slow to us. To avoid boredom, our brain artificially accelerates time. We are essentially watching our own lives on fast forward. Perhaps the coronavirus era was an experiment. How much can the time perception of human consciousness be compressed? The result is this. We are no longer living 24-hour days, but rather the accelerated frames of a digital nightmare. The greatest genius in history, Albert Einstein, said while unlocking the mystery of time, "Time is only an illusion, however persistent it may be." Einstein proved that time is not absolute. It can expand or contract depending on speed and gravity. The discovery of time crystals, which won the Nobel Prize in 2012, proved scientifically that time, like water turning to ice, can change its form and density. As the universe expands, the fabric of space-time stretches and thins. A piece of fabric becomes thinner as it is stretched, and the moments we live in are thinning in the same way. We are in an era of time inflation, where the value of time has depreciated. Just as a dollar bought much more 10 years ago than it does now, time is the same. The value of 1 hour is no longer what it used to be. Yet, we cannot blame all of this on physics. Modern digital technology is the biggest catalyst for this acceleration. We are victims of the dopamine loop. TikTok, Reels, and short videos bombard our brains with thousands of bits of information within seconds. Our brains are now programmed to accept everything at 2 times speed. For a brain accustomed to such a rapid digital flow, the flow of nature and real life seems extremely slow, dull, and uninteresting. Even when we are in real life, we are internally waiting for the next quick news or instant hit. This expectation causes our brain to switch to fast-forward mode. This is why you don't feel time passing when looking at a phone for hours. You aren't living time. You are sinking to the speed of the screen. Scientists warn, human consciousness has detached from real time and shifted into digital time. Now, let's dig a bit deeper. Many physicists believe that as the expansion rate of the universe increases, the fabric of time stretches. As a stretched cloth becomes transparent and weak, the moments we inhabit become just as thin. Ancient religious texts and legends mention that, in the end times, time will accelerate. A year will pass like a month like a week. Is this a warning given thousands of years ago? Or is it an inevitable encounter of human psychology with the universe? We aren't rushing anymore. We are simply condemned to speed. If we are all feeling the same thing, then this isn't an individual problem. It is a collective transformation. Perhaps this acceleration of time is a hidden herald of the universe approaching its own end. The Big Crunch, the opposite of the Big Bang. Or are we truly inside a simulation where the creators have switched the game to a faster mode? Whatever the reason, one truth remains. You cannot stop time, but you can choose how to feel it. If you stop everything for a moment today, put your phone away, and simply feel the breath you take, you will see time shifting back to your side. Because time is not just numbers. Time is your attention. Are you truly living your life, or are you helplessly watching it be consumed at high speed? What does your internal clock show right now? Time, in reality, is the meaning we assign to it. If it feels like time is controlling you today, maybe it's time to stop. Because even if the speed of the universe increases, the speed of your soul is in your hands. Don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think time has truly shortened? Or are we just living too fast? Until next time.